Somebody is not telling facts. Trump alleges cover-up in Joe Biden's cancer diagnosis hours after Joe Biden was diagnosed with an aggressive form of prostate cancer, which spread to his bones. U.S. President Donald Trump said he was surprised that the diagnosis was not made public for a long time, seeming to suggest that Biden's cancer was not newly discovered. Trump also said people should try and find out what happened and that someone should speak to Joe Biden's doctor, adding that reaching to stage 9 is a long time. On a question on Biden being diagnosed with cancer, Trump, addressing reporters at the Oval Office, said, "I think it's very sad actually. I'm surprised the public wasn't notified a long time ago, just to get the stage 9, that's a long time. I just had my physical, you saw the result of that particular test. I think that test is standard to pretty much anybody getting a physical, a good physical. We had the doctors at the White House and over at Walter Reed, which is a fantastic hospital. I do a very complete physical, including cognitive tests. I'm proud to announce I aced it, got them all, I got them all right," Trump said. Also read deeply concerned PM Modi wishes Joe Biden speedy recovery from prostate cancer. "I think frankly, anybody running for president should act, take a cognitive test. They say it's unconstitutional, but I would say that particular case, having a cognitive test wouldn't be so bad," the US president added. But, when you take tests as a male, that test is very standard, and it takes a long time to get to that situation. If you take a look, it's the same doctor who said that Joe was fine, there was nothing wrong with him. If it's the same doctor, it's being proven to be a sad situation, Trump said. Things are going on that the public wasn't informed of, and I think somebody is gonna have to speak to his doctor, he added. This is no longer political, this is dangerous for our country. It takes years to get to this level of danger, it's a very, very sad situation. I think people should try and find out what happened, Trump suggested. Somebody is not telling the facts, and that's a big problem, he added. Trump responds to Biden's cancer diagnosis: "It's very sad. I'm surprised the public wasn't notified a long time ago, just to get the stage 9, that's a long time. I think people should try and find out what happened. Somebody's not telling the facts." Pic.twitter.com JakeVMGWE Mr. Producer Rich Cementa May 19, 2025. His remarks came after Biden's office said the cancer scored a 9 out of 10 on the Gleason score grading system, which is used to help determine the aggressiveness of prostate cancer. Generally, cancers that have spread, or metastasized, are considered stage 4, the most advanced. Most prostate cancers are detected at an earlier stage. Biden's physical health and mental acuity drew scrutiny during his 2021-2025 presidency. He abruptly ended his bid for re-election last July, weeks after a halting performance during a debate against Republican Donald Trump prompted panic among his fellow Democrats. Swipe left for next video. President Trump, who has repeatedly berated Biden since taking office in January, expressed sympathy on Sunday for Biden and his wife, Jill, in a post on his social media platform Truth Social. Also read: "Thanks for lifting us up Joe Biden, wife Jill to well-wishers after prostate cancer diagnosis." Latest blogs.